Before you drop serious money on a new GPU, you need to ask one question. Is the rest of your system ready? Or are you about to plug a powerful card into a bad foundation? Power supply and case are the two spots people hate spending money on. But they decide if your upgrade feels amazing or becomes a noisy, hot disappointment. Start with the power supply. Open your case and actually look at the label on the PSU. Note the brand, wattage, and efficiency rating. If you see a no-name unit with a sketchy sticker and no real certification, that is already a red flag. A new GPU will pull more power, especially under load, and a weak PSU can cause crashes, black screens, coil noise, or even damage other parts if it fails badly. Next, check if the wattage is realistic for the GPU you want. Go to your GPU vendor's guidelines and look at recommended system wattage. You do not have to overshoot by hundreds of watts, but you do want comfortable headroom, especially if you have a higher-end CPU and multiple drives or fans. A solid, modern 500 to 600 watt unit from a good brand often beats an 800W mystery box. Make sure you have the right power connectors too. Higher-end cards need multiple 8-pin or new style connectors. Adapters can work, but stacking random splitters on a cheap PSU is asking for trouble. If your current power supply can barely support your new GPU on paper, treat that as part of the upgrade budget and replace it. Then, look at your case and airflow. If your case has a sealed front with tiny side vents and almost no fan mounts, it is a bad habitat for a hotter, more powerful GPU. A new card will just run hotter, louder, and maybe throttle constantly. Take off the front panel while gaming and watch temperatures. If your GPU drops several degrees instantly, your case is choking it. A good airflow case has a mesh front, at least 2 intake fans and 1 exhaust, and enough room for your GPU to breathe. Check the maximum GPU length your case supports before you buy. You do not want to unbox a card that physically does not fit or sits pressed up against the drive cage with zero space for air. Now consider your CPU. If you are on a very old or low-end processor, a huge GPU upgrade might not deliver what you expect. Use an overlay or task manager to compare CPU and GPU usage in your current games. If your CPU is already pegged at 90 to 100% and your GPU is underused, throwing an even stronger card into the mix will not magically fix that. In that case, your upgrade plan should include the core platform, not just the GPU. Also think about your power delivery and cabling in the case. Are your cables neatly routed so air can flow from front to back? Is your PSU drawing cool air and exhausting properly, or is everything trapped in a warm box? Clean up cables, clear out dust filters, and make sure your fans are oriented correctly. Front and bottom is intake, rear and top is exhaust. Once you have checked PSU brand, wattage, connectors, and case airflow, then look at the rest of your budget. It might make more sense to drop one GPU tier and use the saved money to fix PSU and case, instead of maxing out on the card and starving it everywhere else. A slightly weaker GPU in a strong, cool, stable system often feels better than a high-end GPU jammed into a cheap, hot, unstable setup. Before you press buy, run a quick mental checklist. Solid PSU from a real brand with enough headroom. Case with mesh and real airflow. Enough physical space for the card. CPU that will not completely choke it. If those are all green, your GPU upgrade will feel like a real step up, not a side grade with more heat and noise. Plan the foundation first, then the flex parts. Your future self and your frame times will thank you